Hi everybody, welcome to Justin and Meghan Play The Path to Carcosa. Today we have an unspeakable oath that we need to experience. So, check the campaign log. Whoop. If the followers of the sign have found the way forward, they have not, so we are good. We'll skip to intro 2.
Whoop, whoop.
Over the course of the next few days, you delve into the evidence you've collected, hoping to find any information regarding Daniel Chesterfield, a stagehand during the previous production of The King in Yellow. As far as you can tell, he is the only surviving member of that production's cast and crew. The rest of them, that is, for those for whom you can find any records at all, disappeared or died soon after opening night in a variety of fashions connected only by their morbidness. Freak accidents, suicides, and vanishings. It would seem that Daniel is your only lead. If you were to investigate further, according to the records you found, he was admitted to Arkham Asylum many years ago. All documentation about Daniel's treatment seems to end there. You're unsure if he's even still alive, perhaps he was cured and released. You were hoping to avoid this, but it seems to be the only way to find out. You collect your belongings and head downtown towards Arkham Asylum. As you enter the asylum, you stop to speak with the receptionist, though you feel your body urged to step deeper into the clutches of this madhouse. He gives you a confused expression as you tell him of the King in Yellow and of Daniel. But at your insistence, he pours through his file cabinet, eventually pulling out a stark white folder. Inside is a wealth of information about the patients admitted to the asylum, medical records, psychiatric evaluations, and the like. You recognize a few faces as he flips through the pages. Daniel Chesterfield, yes. He is admitted under the special care of Dr. Mintz. But you can't see him. His level is restricted to staff only. You argue and insist to be let into the patient wing, knowing that Daniel must hold the key to understand what's really going on. The receptionist gives a pitying smile and relents, nodding to the security guards nearby. Oh, of course, he says, with all the honesty of a street peddler. I will schedule a meeting for you with Dr. Mintz so you can speak with him about Daniel. The gentleman will see you in. Relieved that you will soon get the answers you seek, you are escorted into the patient wing of Arkham Asylum. Check the campaign log. If Constance Dumaine was interviewed, we get to read this. You recall... Oh, no, this is awful.
Oh, no.
No! You... God damn it, Constance. You recall what Constance had told you when you spoke with her during her hellish dinner party. She and the other members of the cast and crew had been told by the director, Nigel Ingram, to take some kind of oath. At first, she'd written it off as the whim of an eccentric artist, something Mr. Ingram did as a strange formality to unite and strengthen the bonds of cast and crew. Directors do those things.
They
so
do.
That's a very fair...
It's accurate.
Yeah.
Completely.
And to his credit, she claimed that it had worked. Ever since they'd taken his strange oath, she and the other members of the troupe felt much more confident and full spirit. Perhaps Daniel had a similar experience during his last production of The King in Yellow. You must speak with him about this. Each investigator places the top card of their deck face down into their play area. Treat this as a courage asset with 0 cost, no icons, and 2 sanity. So we basically each got an extra 2 sanity that we can use. But I lost my Fat Man, which was very good.
Aww. Womp womp.
All right, setup. I've done all this. We have 2 separate piles over here that I call mystery piles.
Mystery pile.
We each get to start at one of these 2 patient wings. There's east and west. I'm going to go east. After you end your turn to this location, take 1 horror and gain 2 resources. And there are 2 clues here.
Well, if you're going east, I'm going west.
All right.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah. Each lunatic enemy at this location gets +1 horror value. And there are also 2 clues here. All right. Build the map, which I did.
Nice.
Set cards aside, which I've done.
Nice.
Based on your difficulty level, add another token to there. It was another -2.
Nice.
Check the campaign log, which we've done because we took the Onyx clasp. Shuffle everything together, and the game has begun.
The game begins.
Locked inside. The patient wing of the asylum is far quieter and lonelier than you had expected. The hall reeks of chemicals and body odor. As soon as you're escorted inside, the doors behind you are closed and locked tight. To doom. Arkham Asylum. Aside from the few patients giving you a wide berth, there aren't any orderlies or doctors around to speak with. Looks like you'll have to find Mr. Chesterfield on your own.
Mr. Chesterfield.
Okay. Why don't you go first?
Okay. I'm going to put out my fine clothes.
Nice.
Yeah. Because you got to dress up to go visit people in the asylum.
Yes.
Really, let's be honest. What is the shrub? 3?
3.
Let's just try 3 and 3. See what happens.
Sure.
Nope.
-2.
One more time.
Sure.
Nope.
Oh, -1. If you fail, randomly choose a set-aside monster enemy
Awesome.
and set it and place it beneath the act deck without looking at it. Spooky. Scary monsters.
Random.
Okay.
Your turn.
We're going to spend 1 and do Protective Incantation. I'm going to get rid of one of those skulls and seal it on this so it's out of there. I have to pay 1 resource every turn for that card.
Okay.
And then I think we're going to spend 3 resources to play a Shriveling.
Nice.
And we'll investigate 5 to 2.
Nice. Ooh.
You may swap the top card of it with a card in your hand. I'm not going to, but that's nice. We'll gain a clue. And then I end my turn here, so I will take 1 horror. I'm going to put it on my fat man, who is this, and gain 2 resources. I will then spend 1 for this. All right, draw a card and gain resources.
Nice.
Ooh, another fat man. That's good news for Justin. And then Doom advances.
Scare card.
Evil card for you.
Thank you. I swear, I get this every time.
Yes, it takes a body and 2 hand slots. All right. I'm in a straitjacket. I just accidentally fell into it. It happens.
That sounds like an excuse for when you go to the doctor and he's like, "What happened?" You're like, "I fell."
Yeah. Okay, our turn. Mine's pretty easy. We're gonna play Fat Man.
Yep.
New card is Mind Over Matter. Bring all this stuff over. That costs all this. Action 2. We're gonna investigate here. At now 6 to 2. We gain a resource because we investigate successfully.
Nice.
Then for my last trick, we'll move into the infirmary.
Yeah.
As an action, you can heal 1 damage and take 1 direct horror, or vice versa. Heal 1 horror and take 1 direct damage. There are 2 clues here. I will spend a money on this.
Money.
And you're up.
Okay. I'm going to use 2 actions just to get rid of that. And
Nice.
then I'm going to get out my axe.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, and a turn, cards and resources. We flip this. Speaking with the patients is proving more difficult than you had assumed. They eye you cautiously and refuse to answer any of your questions, backing away or fleeing if confronted. Either they're not used to guests or something about you is causing them a considerable amount of distress. Some act like animals backed into a corner and you think at any moment they might strike. Shuffle the lunatic enemies into the encounter deck.
Lunatics.
Now the patients are going to start attacking us.
Great.
The lead investigator must randomly choose an enemy from among this, so choose one of those without looking and put it beneath the act deck. Okay, so now we just have 7 doom. Torturous descent. The longer you spend in this hellish place, the more you want to leave. Already has felt like days. You fear that if you are stuck here much longer, you'll become like the patients, a husk of your former self, unruly and dangerous.
Dun, dun, dun.
Will they escape? All right, evil card for you.
Thank you.
Evil card for me.
Okay. I have to brain test against my shroud value.
Okay.
So I'm going to commit liquid courage to add 1,
Nice.
so it is
4 to 3.
4 to 3.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have to test 4 to 4 currently, and I have nothing I can commit, so let's just hope for the best.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
Especially since we're in the same room.
Yes. Ooh.
That's not good.
If you fail, take 2 horror. 1, 2. And then search your deck for a madness weakness and draw it. Curse. None. Russell. You're gonna have to go.
He's just sitting there at the moment.
Good, that's good. That's what we like, Russell.
He went and sniffed the lid from my cup. Now he's just
He's
sitting
curious,
there.
can I eat this?
Yeah. This smells like food. Oh, hi.
Oh,
Down you go. Unceremoniously dumped.
yep. Alright, now it's our turns.
Oh, good. What do I want to do with my life here?
Well, my turn's pretty simple, so I'll go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
We'll investigate. 6 to 3.
Seems good. Ooh!
We won't switch over the top because it actually does nothing.
So far,
But we'll gain a
very
clue. Yeah. And a resource from Dr. Malign Christopher. Let's go one more time.
Batman.
Fat Man. Oh, can we actually go in here? Yeah, no. So the kitchen and the basement and the outside are still locked.
Cool.
We gain a clue
Nice.
and a resource. We're going to play shortcut off the top of our deck to move here. And then with my last action, we're going to move in there.
Nice.
I'll pay 1 for this, and you can go.
Okay.
Oh, just a nice classic jaunt through an insane asylum.
Jaunty jaunt. Where did you say it was locked? The garden, the kitchen, and the basement?
Yeah, kitchen, garden, and basement.
Okay. I think I'm going to move to the yard then and leave you to investigate in
Sure.
here.
Shroud of 1. While you're investigating, it gets
Better.
+1 shroud for each horror on you.
Okay.
If there are no clues in the yard, as an action, take 1 damage, and remember that you incited a fight amongst the patients.
Oh, God.
You're up, Russell. All right, you're out. You're out of here. I know what you're trying.
Do you?
Yeah, he's trying to jump up. Oh, he wants to go up.
Up.
Because cats love up.
They do love up. Up is admittedly pretty good. Okay. Well, we'll investigate.
3 to 1.
3 to 1.
Seems good. -1.
Oh, it's only -1?
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you. Just kidding.
Oh man, I just chucked that.
Yeah, it
I
actually
just-
hit the other wall.
Nice. And you have 1 action left.
What happens if there's no clues in here?
As an action, you can take 1 damage to remember that you incited a fight amongst the patients.
Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. Let's investigate it.
3 to 1. Ooh, -X worth the amount of horror on you, which is 0.
Yay.
So you gain a clue. And those are your actions?
Yes.
Cool. All right, cards and resources.
Cool.
Doom, an evil card for you,
Well, thank you.
and an evil card for me. Item. Search.
Everything gets +1 shroud.
All right, cool. Okay. Oh, mine's once again very easy. We're just grabbing clues. We'll
Grab 'em.
investigate 6 to 3. Gain a resource. Oh no, 1 second. We can advance this. Let's do that first.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Yeah, because we have
at that.
6. All right. Turning a corner, you nearly bump into a nurse with light brown hair and sharp features. You tell her about the violent patients and the strange things you've seen, but she doesn't listen. When you inquire about Daniel, she informs you that he is a patient of Dr. Mintz, that he resides in a secure basement level. Unfortunately, she refuses to let you into that area. The investigators must decide as a group. We either test 4 fists to intimidate her, test foot 4 to steal from her, or attempt book 4 to persuade her to give you the keys. I feel pretty confident in my book ability.
I'm cool with book or fist.
I can do 6. I can do 6 to 4. Let's start there.
Yep.
All right.
Nailed it.
Advance to Act 2A. Nice. The really bad ones. Version 1. Daniel is kept somewhere in the secured basement where the most dangerous patients are kept. Now that you have the key, you can explore this area of the asylum. We ignore all text on these parts of cards.
Cool.
Objective is find the patient confinement location with Daniel Chesterfield. You will be instructed when to advance.
Cool. So, basement?
Yeah, I mean, I probably still want to get some clues. Maybe. I don't know, to be honest. Grabbing clues is nice. I can go 1. I can grab a clue, go 1, 2. Let's try that out.
Cool.
Let's grab a clue. 6 to 3. We did it.
Woo!
Resource and a clue. Not 2 clues, Justin. Just 1.
Just 1.
And then we will step action 2, action 3. After this is put into play, reveal the 4 set aside. Put these patient confinements into play.
Dun, dun, dun.
Scary, dark basement of an insane asylum.
Yeah, it was just
So he's in one of these.
Okay.
As additional cost to enter this, you must spend 1 clue.
Oh, okay, cool.
And there are 2 clues on this. Okay. All right, so this will be me. You can continue exploring the top half if you feel so bold.
Yeah, why not? So we can go in the kitchen and the garden now, yes? Or no?
Yes, we can. Yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
you could.
Yeah, I'll just go up here then.
Oh.
Yes. Throwing things today, Justin.
3 shroud, 2 clues. If there are no clues in the garden, you can test foot 2. If you succeed, remember that you distracted the guards.
Oh, okay.
I'd spend 1 for that.
Sure, let's go 4 against 3.
Cool.
Yeah. Come on.
You're good. You get 1 clue.
Thanks.
4 to 3 again?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Yeah.
You did it. All right. And turn?
In turn.
Cards and resources. 8. Oh, wow. Okay. Doom advances. Evil card for you.
Thank you.
This is gone.
Hello, Maniac. Maniac.
Cockroaches. Ooh, man, you're fucking tough right now, cockroaches. Shroud value of Roach Swarm's location. Okay, Roach Swarm.
Does he start engaged with me?
Yes. Yeah. So
Okay.
he
Just
yeah,
immediately.
1 and 1.
Okay, cool.
There's yours. There's his. Yeah, I don't want to start you with 3.
Appreciate it.
Alright, well these roaches, I'm going to deal with these roaches by shortcutting up here. And then we'll blast these roaches with some of my magic spells. We have 4 to 2. -1, roach down. They take an extra damage. Action 2 will come in here. And then action 3 will investigate 6 to 4. Nice. We'll gain a clue and a resource, but keep it game, because I'm going to pay for this.
Keep it, game.
You can go.
5 fight things. I think I'm going to spend 2 resources to be elusive and just disengage.
Sure.
And then I move to the yard, I guess.
Move to a revealed location. You can go anywhere.
Oh, anywhere?
Yeah. Just has to be a revealed location.
Yeah, maybe I'll come down to the halls then.
Sure.
And then I'll spend 2 to deal 2 damage to an enemy not engaged. Oh, no, that's at your location. That is not the one I was thinking of. But maybe I'll just commit it to try and get the clue.
Sure.
Yeah.
Got it. And you still have actually 2 actions left.
Oh, because the first one was fast.
Yes.
So many actions.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move into the mess hall.
All right. After you successfully investigate in the mess hall, you choose and discard 1 card from your hand. There are 4 clues here and a shroud of 2.
Good times. I'll just draw a card for my last one.
Sure. Resource and card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I think we're going to get rid of you because I'm actually fine with where I am. Get out of here, Gigabyte. Go away.
Guess what I found?
Oh, hey. Location farthest from all investigators. So this one's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all equidistant, actually. So he goes up here. He's hanging out.
With the maniac.
Yeah, in the yard.
Naturally.
Just walking around in the garden. All right, we bong.
Bong.
And then you get evil.
Thanks.
And I get evil.
Nearest asylum halls. Like,
That'll be this
actually in asylum halls? Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Let's either take 1 horror. She gets +3 fight until the end of the round. You can have +3 fight. Because I can't deal with you right now. Okay. I'm gonna commit mind over matter to use my book instead of fist. Book instead of foot, because we're gonna evade her.
Okay.
At 6 to 3. Goodbye. Action 2, we're gonna move into one of these chambers. Let's go in this one. Test book 2 to speak with the patients here. If you succeed, you're able to interpret her ravings and remember that you know the guards' patrols. There's 1 clue here.
Nice.
For my last trick, I'm going to get rid of this Gift of Madness, which is randomly choose 1 enemy and put it in the set-aside monster pile. It made it so that I could not attack lunatic enemies. Which seems bad when lunatics start showing up. All right, you're good to go.
Okay. Probably should go fight some monsters. So let's spend 3 resources to put out a gun.
Oh, fancy gun.
Yep.
It gets 2 on it.
And then I'll move in. Yeah. What's up, mad patient? I think I'm just going to chop with the axe on this one, though.
I think the Lupara does bonus damage if you put it in play this turn.
Oh, yeah. 1 additional fight and 1 additional damage. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Then let's just do that. So we'll spend...
To attack 5 to 2.
5 to 2.
Dead.
Nice.
You also take 1 horror for shooting a human.
That's okay. I'll take it.
You just go with your shotgun and you're like, what have I done?
I didn't mean it.
Those are your actions. Played, moved, shot.
Yep.
Cool. And a turn, draw cards, gain resources. Pay for this. We bong. Here you go.
Thanks. Great.
Oh, no, this thing again.
My favorite card.
We'll do guts. To go 6 to 4. We good. We draw a card. Okay. Well, my turn's easy. We're going to start by investigating. 6 to 3. Oh, you stood up. You wily. We'll grab this clue, gain a resource. We will then talk with her. Test book 2. 6 to 2. -1. We're good. So we know the guard's patrols.
Nice.
And for my last trick,
Yep.
I suppose I'll play this. Split the angle, and I'll reveal the top card of the encounter deck so we both know what you're drawing. It has Surge, so we don't know what you're drawing. You can go.
Kidding.
Oh, that's just... Oh, that's an action, sorry. Pretend we didn't see that. They're good to go. Here, to make it fair, I'll discard this and that, just to make it fair.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm going to be drawing my weakness soon.
Okay, I'm going to spend 2 actions to get rid of the whispers in my head.
Nice.
And then I will move into the yard, I guess. Come back up this way.
Cool. And a turn, cards and resources. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Furthest away from me.
1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be one of these rooms. Which room do you want to put it in?
This one.
I could probably go kill that guy for you.
That'd be nice.
Evil card for you.
Thanks.
Each location gets +1 shroud this turn.
Good times. Huh. Well, that sucks.
Oh, straight jacket?
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose everything?
Yep.
Now, at least you have a lot of money. Even this goes, it's a body slot.
It is a body slot.
Yeah. I've been wearing mine for a while walking around 'cause I don't have many items. I just do
whatever,
spells.
This is good.
Okay. This is a bit of a pickle. Well, we gotta find Daniel, so we're gonna move in here. Action 2, we're gonna give the shooty to this young psychopath.
Cool.
4 to 2. -1. Zippity zap. Engages you. I guess I take 1 horror, so it's -2. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it on Dr. Milan Christopher, Fat Man.
Fat Man.
Action 3, we move into one of these locations. Daniel Chesterfield is in this one. Oh, fuck, he's not.
Just kidding.
Oh, God.
But what is?
1 clue with a shroud of 6 this turn.
Jesus.
Test Fist 2, which I'm not great at.
Can we say not worth it?
To release the patient who is held here. If he If you succeed, he howls like a wolf and runs through the basement. And remember that we released a dangerous patient.
Some of these, like, actions that you can do, I don't know about them. I don't know about them. Chaos.
And we spend one of these. You can go.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 2 actions just to get rid of that.
Nice. On the plus side, you can play your Lupara again in the future, and then
it has
gets that bonus.
Yeah.
So really, game, thank you.
Thank you, game. Yes, so useful. Okay, let's put out the fine clothes again. And that's it.
Okay, draw cards, gain resources. Uh-oh! There he is! The Vengeful Hound.
Ow!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, it's you and me, buddy. This bong's over, go to you.
Thank you. Oh, beauty. Brain test. 1.
Oh, it gets your shroud, nice. 3 to 1.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bye. What is this again?
That's courage, so you actually could put this horror on that
Definitely.
if you wanted.
That is what I want to do. Ooh, 8 cards.
Alright, you get the zap. You stupid dog. 4 to 2. See ya. We can investigate. We'll do 7 to 5. I think just getting this clue will be worth my time. -1, we'll get that clue and a resource.
Nice.
And then we'll step out of here for my last action. You can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Does my special ability count as a
Yes, as a player card, yes.
card effect? Okay, so I will give back one of my resources. This one.
I mean, that's probably going to be the room where Daniel Chesterfield is. So.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
I really need my next shriveling.
Oh, this is actually also only 5. Because this is 2 right now. Good times. Okay. Let's move in with the scary monsters. Thanks. Does this repeat again? Take 1 damage?
Yes, it does, yeah.
I'm just going to put it on that
Sure.
one. And then I will...
So Lupara doesn't commit provoke attacks of opportunity, if that's what you are thinking. So you can play it and then blast them.
That is what I'm going to do. And then we will...
Shoot.
Shoot!
So you attack 5 to 3.
I do. No!
Ooh, that's really bad.
That sucks. That sucks a lot.
I think it's the turn.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, that guy punches you.
Sure does.
And then we gain resources and draw cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This bongs.
No.
Well, I'm just gonna spend a resource on this. No, we're actually gonna do the one off the top of my deck. Because I want shriveling. Oh, there it is. Good. I needed you. Okay, action 1. We're going to put this back in there. Spend 2 resources. Sorry, 4. To play shriveling level 3. So now I'm ready to fight everything.
Fight.
Action 2. We're going to spend a clue and move into this room. Ooh, after patient confinement is revealed, advance to Act 2B. This is where Daniel Chesterfield was.
Nice.
Shoop. When you entered his cell, you find Daniel huddled in a corner of the room, sobbing and rocking back and forth on the ground. No mask, no mask, he stammers over and over. You help him to his feet and try to console him, telling him that he is not crazy. That strange events have been occurring throughout town ever since the King in Yellow returned to Arkham. It's Nigel, he exclaims, gripping you tightly. Nigel made us speak his name. He must, he made us speak the oath, and now he lives inside us, controlling us. Don't you understand? He rambles on. We spoke his name, and the price was paid. Haster, Haster, O King. You believe you might understand more about the situation if you can calm him down, but you'll have to get him out of the asylum if you're to accomplish that. Choose an investigator at the patient's cell to put the set aside and to play under that investigator's control. So, sorry, Fat Man, you just got replaced by this crazy guy. And then shuffle the encounter discard pile on each enemy beneath the act deck into the encounter hall, into the encounter pile. So we got monsters now.
Monsters.
All right. We got planning the escape. With or without Daniel, you have to get out of this place as soon as you can. Ignore the text on unrevealed side of Arkham Asylum locations. Objective. If the investigators have performed 4 of the following distractions, you must advance. We have to do 4 of these. We have to know the guards' patrols, set fire in the kitchen, incite a fight amongst patients, release a dangerous patient, recall the way out, and distracted the guards.
Oh, okay.
So we have 1 of those 4.
Okay.
I did this, and we have 2 other available.
Yeah.
So we just need to find, there's this one.
What other options?
The last one's probably in here.
Okay.
I'll do that then.
Sure.
Oh no, don't read that one
Don't
yet.
read it. Don't do it.
So if we do 4 of those things, we... for my third action, we're going to attempt to attack this sacrificial beast at 6-4.
Cool. Get rid of it. I want more resources.
Yeah. Jenny wants to shop. All right, we'll just attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6-4. He'll take 2 damage. He will not die this turn, though.
Nope.
You can go.
Okay. I am going to... shoot him.
Nice, good luck.
Thanks.
So you are 4 to 3?
4 to 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's dead. He takes 2 damage.
Cool.
Yeah, it stays in
Stay,
place, so if
yeah.
you get put in another straitjacket, it reloads your Lupara. Things work in weird ways here.
Works out. Okay, and then that was just 1, right? Yeah. I will
Oh, Leo!
bring out my friend Leo.
Leo. So you have 2 actions left.
Do I?
Yeah, because Leo gives you an additional action.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
best.
great. Leo's a good guy.
Haven't played with him in a while. I just forgot. Okay. He's aloof. There's no clues. Let's just do the garden action.
So foot 2, sorry.
Foot 2. Nice. Okay, we'll commit manual dexterity
Sure.
to that.
5 to 2.
Just to be sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. So I'll say we have 2 of the 4 things done. Nice, you have 1 action left.
Yeah. Let's put out the axe as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, enemy phase. This guy's going to attack me for 1 and is going to attack Daniel for 1. Then we draw cards and gain resources.
Oh, wait, I can't do that. That's okay.
Why can't you?
I will gain resources instead because I have a card in my hand that increases the value.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would do it, because you're crazy.
Because I'm crazy.
You're crazy, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, go to 4, and then you gain 1 resource.
Yeah, so that does that. Great.
All right, this bong's over. In the back of your mind, a force beckons. Have you seen it? It calls to you. Glimpsing something in your peripheral vision, you turn and find a familiar symbol peering back at wherever you look. It is etched upon the doors, drawn on the walls, painted on the patient's canvases. You cannot escape it. The lead investigator must choose an enemy from the random set-aside monster enemies and shuffle it into the counter deck without looking. Check the campaign log. If Constance Dumaine is not listed under VIP Slain, we spawn her in the garden. Which is where you are, unfortunately.
Whoops. Okay.
Luckily, she's pretty easy to evade.
Oh yeah.
Okay, flee. Flee while you still can. When you place an enemy beneath the act deck, shuffle it into the enemy encounter deck instead. So we have 8 turns before we enter his domain. And who is he, everyone asks at home? I'll tell you, it's Haster. Alright, evil cards for the turn. Go to you. Surge. Ooh, +2 Shroud on each location this turn.
I also have an internal injury.
Oh god, she's bleeding to death.
Yeah. But only on the inside.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna start by blasting Sacrificial Beast.
Oh wait, it's not dead yet. I only get 1. There we go. I'm trying not to cheat, YouTube. I can hear your voices in my head.
This guy's dead.
Excellent. Thank you. Appreciate that.
2 and 3. Spend the last clue I have. Test Brain X, where X is the amount of horror on you. If you succeed, you recognize the way out. Okay, so we just have to do, if we do this one and this one, then we can advance this.
This one and this one?
This one and then
this one?
and this one, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to discard this to discard the top card of the encounter deck. And you can go.
Okay.
I have too many cards in hand. Actually, no, we're going to get to play this one because I can't really play it. There's one clue here.
I'm gonna evade Constance.
3 to 1. Nice.
Yep. And I'm just gonna leave the man in the padded mask in there and go do
I can deal with him before we go.
Yeah.
Pretty easily.
Yeah.
I can investigate him.
Investigate. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. Take 1 damage.
Sounds good.
You can put it on Leo even.
Yeah.
And you still have 1 action left.
Oh yeah!
Because of Leo!
Man, Leo.
At the end of your turn, take 1 direct damage. Oh, yeah, you're bleeding out.
I am. From the inside. It's okay.
Yeah, that's the best place to bleed because you don't get anything messy. So if you're going to bleed, you want it to be internal.
You want to bleed on the inside.
Facts with Justin.
I think I'm just going to spend 1 to get rid of my clasp of Onyx so that things stop being expensive.
Sure.
Yeah, come back.
Cool. So that just stays with you in front of you.
Yeah, sure does.
Nice and fancy. All right, end of turn. Resources and cards. Oh, there it is.
And I take a damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See you later, resourceful. All right, this bongs.
Thanks. Ooh, I get 2 this turn. Nice.
These are gone.
Ah!
Brain 3, 3 all. We'll go 5 all. 5, 3.
Okay, fine.
Cool.
Are we done now? We have all the things we need?
No, I'm going to do it
one more
this
to
turn.
do?
Yeah, so
Good.
my first 2 actions are going to be this Haunted, and then my last action, we're going to test 4 to 2. I like those odds!
He said, confidently.
Good. We got enough. We'll advance.
Good.
An orderly scream echoes across the hall. Within moments, an alarm rings loudly throughout the institution. Nurses and guards rush through the asylum in a desperate attempt to control the situation. You feel dazed and your vision is spotty as though you've been struck by something heavy. The wall... You're standing up, Constance. Get up. Lazy bones. She's going to move into your space next turn, though.
That's fine.
Shuffling encounter the walls blur together and twist. Creatures begin to emerge out of the crevices and corners that did not exist in moments before. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the enemy deck. If at least 3 monsters were shuffled into the encounter deck by this effect, no. If there is no ready enemy in the garden, it gains the action Resign. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, we advance.
So we gotta get the monsters out of the garden. Cool.
Yeah. Just that it can't be ready.
Oh, okay.
They can be exhausted.
Okay, great.
Okay, so I just gotta get out of the basement. Those are my actions for the turn, though.
Great. Choices.
Oh, we got a lot of time. We can get out. Nothing to worry about, Justin.
Don't worry, Justin. Quit worrying. Okay.
Oh, I actually meant to use this. No, I did. I used the right shriveling. 2, 3, 4.
She's gonna come to me anyways.
Still in a straitjacket.
Still hanging out in a straitjacket. Well, you gotta fit in the asylum.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna discard.
Yeah. 1, 2.
As 2 of my 4 actions. And then I can use resources to move them over here, yeah?
No, you cannot.
Oh, okay. Well, you're useless then. I will put out my axe, though.
Nice. And your last action?
I guess I'll just move into the garden.
Sure.
Yeah. What's up, Constance?
She punches you twice?
Yep. No, keep Leo. I got room over here.
And we gain resources and draw cards. Oh, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bong. Evil card for you.
Thanks.
Evil card for me.
Ah! I hate these stupid Whispers cards.
Surge. Each location gets +1 shroud. Alright, we're getting out of here slowly but steady. Action 1, move in here. Action 2, investigate 6, 7 to 5. Game this clue. Action 3, we're going to move in here. You're good to go. I made her already attack me. I'm making my way out towards you.
Making my way downtown.
Going fast. I want to get out of this asylum.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Yeah, you're up. Like, I did this whole thing in a straitjacket. I got it on turn 1.
Yeah, you're just like,
And I'm just-
yeah, this is fine.
I'm definitely not crazy. I just have been doing all this, like, opening doors with my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not crazy. Not crazy at all. Man. What can I not do? This is important to keep track of.
Oh, like for will make her attack you?
No, I have a bunch of Whispers in my head cards.
Can you activate lightning bolts?
Yeah, that's the real question. Yes, I can. So let's
You could chop her 3 times.
chop. Yes.
And then evade her for the last one. Give her the chop, and then give her the run. And then give her the fun.
Yeah.
Rumble them.
Okay.
So you can spend up to 2 resources. Sorry, up to 3 to add +2 each time. So if you do 2, you go to 7 versus her 4.
Yeah, that seems good. Okay.
She doesn't have retaliate, so worst case, you literally just fail.
Choppa.
Number of horror on you, which you've taken very little horror. You've taken a lot of damage. She takes 1 damage because you still have resources in your pool.
And then again.
Repeat the process? All right.
Again.
Here you go, Constance. Your party sucked.
And I don't like it. One more time.
One more time. So this one she'll take 2 damage. Nice.
Good times.
And you have 1 action left.
No more resources. Can't do it that way. Let's just flat out evade.
Cool. Do you have any fists that you can put to the test? I mean, you need 3. If you get to 6, you're good, but 5... I mean, you can actually... If you evade her, you can kill her next turn pretty easily.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think I'd rather evade and come back.
I agree with that decision.
Yeah.
It's no race.
Yep.
Yep, see ya. Alright, end of turn. This guy, she punches me for 1 damage. Then we gain resources and cards. Oh, seems good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ticks over. Evil card for you.
Thank you.
Evil card for me.
What's up, Maniac?
Oh, dang. So he pokes you for 1 damage.
Yeah, it does.
She's also stood up.
Let's just get rid of Leo.
No, I say keep him.
Really?
Yeah. I would go to 6.
Okay.
I would.
All right.
Because, I mean, he's a panic button that you could press in the future,
I guess
right?
that's true.
If there are no lunatic enemies in play.
All right. But you get 1 too.
All right, let's test brain. 5 to 3. See you later. Yellow sign. Okay, I gotta come help you.
Please.
What's the best way of doing this? I have to kill the patient with me. So I'm gonna do this. I've got a plan right now. This attack uses book, so we're gonna attack 5 to 2. She's dead. 1, 2. I can't get to you this turn, but if you can evade those guys, you can move. We can move into my location, or you could chop Constance, evade Maniac, move in with me, and then I can help you deal with them next turn. We can do it as a team. Whatever you think is better.
I could do that. Confident.
Yeah, I think no matter what, you can chop Constance to pieces.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's chop Constance. And yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, I'll get you 7 to 4.
Yeah.
She's dead.
Bye.
Into the victory display.
And
you also, if you were really worried, you can resign, right? Oh no, because this guy will leave.
Yeah.
But he's not a monster.
Oh, he's not?
No. Oh, no ready enemy. Yeah, he's an enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was monster enemy.
Can't.
That's fine.
But that's okay. I will just run away and come join
To
you.
me? Yeah, sure. -1?
Yeah, that's fine.
We have 1 action. Yeah. Hey, it's been a while. I'm still crazy.
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
Yeah, you still have 1 action left. So now, worst case, an enemy spawns at our location. But I mean, we can kill it and then move in, and we've almost escaped.
I'm just gonna wait. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take a resource.
Sure. End of turn, draw cards and gain resources.
Ah!
3, 4, 6, 7. Bong. Evil card for the turn for you.
Thanks.
And me.
Roachies.
Test brain versus 1. 4 to 1.
It's actually really not bad.
Yeah.
It's probably the best that could have happened.
Alright, we're fine. Okay, so I'll go in and deal with Maniac this turn.
Maniac.
So we'll step in.
He pokes you.
Pokes me, I'll poke him. Action 2. We're going to attack him with this shriveling spell to go 6 to 3. No. We're going to use this one. And we're going to spend this guts to go 6 to 3. -2, he is dead. For my last trick of my turn, we're going to investigate him.
Investigation station.
So he has 5 versus my 5. How confident am I?
Great question.
We'll go 6.
Ooh.
6 to 5.
Drama, suspense.
-1.
Nice. Bye. Thanks.
And we get another Chasing the Stranger tick.
Woo!
You're up.
Okay.
You could actually resign this turn if you felt.
I can.
You just gotta deal with those roaches.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my axe, but just to hit them for potentially +1 damage.
Oh, you have to have no resources to do...
Oh, I do have 3 resources.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought I didn't have any. Well, that's fine.
You can just commit all 3 to
Yeah, I'll
like,
just
squish them.
squish them.
I really want this roach to
I'm
be
just
dead.
really angry at the roaches.
So you have 9 to 1.
Yep.
They're dead. And you have 3 actions left.
I'll move in with you and resign.
Cool. You're safe.
Thanks.
All right, we have 1 card left in our deck. 2, 4, 6, 7. Evil card for the turn is her. She spawns right there. I'll resign.
Nice.
All right, we gotta read Resolution 3.
Woo!
With the asylum staff distracted and patients running amok, you're able to slip away without being noticed. You escape deeper into the garden behind the asylum where a 2-story fence topped with the barbed wire is all that separates you from the outside world. You have little time and need to make it far away from the asylum before the guards return and spot you. Using a straitjacket you found in the cover of barbed wire, you scale the fence quickly, breaking into a run as you make it to the other side. In your campaign log, we record that we escaped Arkham Asylum.
Stop it.
If you don't escape, you get locked in here and you have to build a new character.
Naturally.
Each investigator earns victory X. 1, 2.
Cool.
Victory 2. So I go up to 3, you go up to 4. If Constance Dumaine is in the victory display, record her under VIP slain. So Constance is dead.
Slain.
Remove all cultist symbols from the thing
Bye.
and replace them with squids. Proceed to Interlude 2, Lost Soul. If the ally version of Daniel Chesterfield was in play when the scenario ended, proceed to Daniel was possessed. You decide to lay low for some time in Ma's boarding house, unsure whether news of the events at the asylum will get out to the general public. You take this time to make extensive notes of the events you've experienced thus far, including the brief dialogue between you and Daniel. He'd spoke of the King in Yellow as if it were an actual being and even named it Haster. He'd ramble and muttered and screeched other phrases as well. You doubt you'll ever forget them. He made us speak the oath. The price was paid. They are opening the path to Carcosa. On the 3rd night, you return to your room and find the door broken open. You enter cautiously, wondering if the police are onto you, or worse, the stranger. You're surprised to find the body of Daniel Chesterfield instead, lying on the ground with a pained, wide-eyed expression on his face. He is dead. His eyes are bloodshot and yellow, and he clutches a copy of The King in Yellow in his stiff hands. You pry the playbook from his deathly grasp and examine it. Daniel scribbled notes in the margins of each page, mostly incomprehensible, but with a few lucid standouts. The first time the fictional city of Carcosa is mentioned, scrawled next to it, Daniel has written, "Carcosa is real. Do not let them open the path." When Casilda speaks of the tattered king, Daniel has written, "Haster's the king in tatters. Locked in his prison in the stars, seal him away and stop this madness." Your mind swims with questions. How did he escape the asylum? How did he die? And why does he appear to your eyes now? With little time to spare, you clean the room of your belongings and flee. What? Oh, Daniel survived. We're on the wrong one. I'm reading the wrong one. He's coming for me. He's not dead. Daniel survived. I read that. I was reading the wrong one, chat. What's new? He's coming for me. He's coming for me. The King in Yellow. It's a being named... So, finally, during an unusually warm and starry night, Daniel is calm enough to open up to you. The King in Yellow, it's not just a play, he explains. It's a being named Haster, and he's already claimed me, but there's still time for you. You are not possessed, and you have not yet speak the oath. Whatever you do not speak his name. Do not give in. You ask him about the strange events that have been happening across town, and of the cultists and creatures you've encountered. They are trying to find Carcosa. He says matter-of-factly. You recognize the name as the fictional city from the play in The King in Yellow. They want to release Haster from his prison, but you can open the way to Carcosa before they do. You can seal Haster for good. He grips you tightly as he rants. Quickly, before the stranger discovers our plan. Hours later, Daniel is incoherent and unresponsive once more. You take a long walk to ease your thoughts, mulling over this new information. You're unsure what to make of his wild claims. Before you can make a decision about what to do next, you return to, you find the door to your room broken open.
There we go.
Daniel lies in a heap on the ground, his face colorless and body limp. Judging from the bruising around his neck, you surmise that he has been choked to death. Each investigator earns 2 additional experience.
Ooh.
For we learned the machinations of the tattered king. We then choose, and by we I mean Meghan. Possession, oaths, there must be another explanation for all this. Proceed to ignore the warning, or we must heed Daniel's warning. We must not speak the name of the King in Yellow. Proceed to heed the warning.
Heed the warning.
For hours you struggle with this insight into the King in Yellow. What is true, what is real? Only you can sort through this madness. In your campaign log, note that we heeded Daniel's warning. Mark 2 conviction in your campaign log. Each investigator earns an additional experience.
So much experience.
However, for the remainder of the campaign, anytime an investigator speaks the name Haster, at any time they take 1 horror.
Nice.
Proceed to scenario 5, A Phantom of Truth. We're going to Paris!
Woo!
Play French music here. We'll see you guys next time.